Hello everyone. In this video, we are going to see GeoPandas for geospatial data analysis. So first, let us understand what is GeoPandas. So GeoPandas is a Python library that is specifically designed in order to work with geospatial data. So in GeoPandas, with the GeoPandas, we'll be dealing with different geographical data sets such that we'll be able to do easy manipulations regarding the spatial informations in it. So similar to that of pandas, we'll be dealing with the data frames. That is nothing but an individual constitution of series, right? So in case of geospatial data also, we have two different data structures under it. That is geo series, geo data frame. So geo series is nothing but we'll be dealing with points, lines, and polygons. So these are the geo matrices. Whereas we'll be creating a data frame, pandas data frame, that would be having a special geometry column for spatial operations. So combination of geo series will result you a geo data frame. These are the data structures under geospatial data. Then what about the spatial operation is nothing but we will be having the geographical data in form of shapefiles, GeoJSON, that is in a semi-structured data set, and other geospatial files. So once after that, we can do intersection, union, or distance calculations in order to locate a particular locations in terms of magnitudes, that is longitudes and latitudes. With the help of it, we'll be able to locate a specific locations. And then visualization. So we can easily visualize the geospatial data using Matplotlib and other libraries. So now let's see the practical implementation of it along with the Matplotlib and other libraries. So first, let's import GeoPandas and an aliasing name. Then what we are going to do is we are going to have a dataset URL. So in this, many pictures are available. That is, the entire world is basically available. That is with respect to different countries. So there are over 156 countries. The entire part will be provided. So we are going to make use of this URL that will be downloaded in form of zip file. Then once from the zip file, we want to extract the shape files under it. So we'll be creating different temporary files and we'll be checking the OS path. Okay. And then since we are dealing with zip files and we'll be getting request. Okay. In order to access a specific directories under it. That is what we are going to do. So first, let us download the zip file. So we have to make use of request method dot get of URL. Then we'll be checking whether we are able to get a response from it. If the status code equal to 200, we'll be providing dataset download successfully or else fail to download. This is what the first step once after downloading it. Next, what we are going to do is, since we have downloaded in form of zip file, we are going to store that content in a temporary directory. So with zip files .zip file method, we are going to extract the contents. Okay, we are going to extract the content from your response file as Z. Then we'll be creating a temporary file as tmp.dir. Then what you are going to do is we are going to extract all the contents, okay, from your zip files and we are going to store in this temporary files. Okay. Once after storing, we'll be making use of extract all in order to store all those data. Then what we are going to do is in that we'll be having different shape files. Shape files is nothing but the geological data, okay, will be in form of shape file, the image data. So we are having different in our Z, we are having all those files. We'll be having a different temporary directories. So we'll be making use of a list comprehension. In list comprehension for F in Z.namelist. So what happens? It starts to take each and every files under it. Then you will check if that file ends with .shp. If that condition is satisfied, then in our temporary directory, we have to store that particular file. So this is how we'll be finding the .shape files under it. Once after that, we are going to read through our GPD. Using GeoPandas data method, okay, under that package, we have read file method where we'll be reading our shape files. Once after reading it, we are going to plot it. So world.head. So it will be having a constitution of our 156 countries. So this is how we'll be visualizing. So check with world.head. So these are the data under it. So we have one shapefile that is countries.shp. So under it, there are over 5 rows and 169 columns. And we have visualized it with the help of Matplotlib. So this is our entire geological graph. Then now with that, we have some specific keywords. If you look at the data set, we have sovereigns. That is, we'll be having different cities, countries under it. So that is what we are going to extract. So let's check with the columns. There are over 169 columns. If you check with sovereigns, it will be showing you the unique countries under it. And then we'll check with type. So type is nothing but it will be representing you the sovereign countries, then the total main countries, intermediate, disputed. So likewise, the different segregations among the countries will be provided. So now in R, let us now visualize the maps of each and every parts. Okay, we have seen different countries, right? This is the maps of sovereign countries. Over 156 countries will be. These are the maps of intermediate. Intermediate, we have 3 different countries under it. This is a map of countries. So let us check with the countries. There are over 10 countries under it. So the individual maps will be provided. So in order to do that, import matplotlib.pyplot. Then in our world is nothing but the entire GeoPandas data frame, right? In that we are having over 5 rows, 169 columns. One of the column is type. In our type, you will be having all these factors, okay, starting from sovereign, number of sovereign countries, normal countries, disputed countries, and so on. So for region type in world of type dot unique, okay, so unique means it will be resulting you all these paths. So first time it will be taking sovereign countries, and then it will be filtering those sovereign countries. So world of type equal to sovereign countries. Once after extracting that, we will be making use of plot. In that, figure size should be outer boundary, then light blue, edge color we are going to provide it as black. So now for on the first go, it will be taking sovereign countries and it will be providing you 156 countries under it. Next, under type, we have intermediate. So in intermediate, we have 3 different countries that would be resulted. Then in the third iteration, it will be taking country. That is, our region type will be equal to country. And then over 10 countries will be resulted. So individual analysis can be done with the help along with the matplotlib. So now, finally, we are going to analyze. Let's consider we are going to analyze the Egypt part. Okay. Let's say we are going to extract only the Egypt part. So world of sovereign equal to Egypt. Once after extracting it, we are going to plot. Okay, just by providing the outer boundaries color and edge color. So it will be analyzing the map of your entire Egypt. So as of now, we will not be able to visualize anything. If you have specific part, in case of Egypt, the Nile is a main river that is moving or flowing in, right? So we can analyze those locations. So we'll be plotting the Egypt graph as before, okay, by making use of our normal outer boundaries conditions. Then we have to extract the coordinates of Cairo, okay, and Nile rivers. So these are the latitudes and longitude data. So once after providing them, we are going to create a scatter plot. So in our Egypt graph, here we'll be having latitudes and here we'll be having longitudes. With respect to that, the Cairo coordinates 0. Cairo coordinate of 0 means it will be taking 31.2 and then Cairo coordinate of 1. So it will be taking the latitudes and longitude values and it will be providing you Cairo. Okay. And then we'll be creating one more scatter plot where we are going to take our delta coordinates, Nile delta coordinates, that is Nile data of 0 and Nile data of 1. We are going to provide in form of O so that you'll be able to see the specific location. Okay, we can add some annotation also. So annotation is for text purposes. Okay, once after providing that, you'll be able to analyze, okay, the specific location in your Egypt map. So along with the legend box, you'll be able to differentiate, okay, where the location of Cairo and Nile delta is. So this is how the outer boundaries of the data, the inner specifications along with the longitudinal geographical data, we'll be able to make use of GeoPandas. That's the end of GeoPandas for geospatial data analysis. That's the end of GeoPandas for geospatial data analysis. Thank you.